Okay, so about a month ago, right? I did a NFL team tier ranking. Yeah, I say sorry for all of you that had to actually watch that. Oh, that was so bad. Let's go ahead and redo this. Falcons. I actually not after like the first 5 weeks so far. I'm gonna have to go with first of all Falcons being a D tier team, E tier team, 0-5, giving up two 15-point losses in the first quarter in a row. First of all, to my Cowboys, yeah. Ravens, I'm gonna go ahead and put on A tier, yeah. Think that that's where they belong. Bears. Bears are good, but they're not great. They are either, I would say, they're a B tier team as long as Nick Foles stays in over Mitch Trubisky. Bengals or Panthers. Panthers without them, they're still not garbage. Bengals E tier. Like they're Joe Burrow is making them not as bad. Browns 4-1 off the start. Nobody expected this, so they're kind of shocking the league right now. Not awful, like yeah. I know. Prescott's out. Van Der Esch. I don't want to keep going. I'll keep going about the Broncos though. Drew Law. I know. I don't want to make my friend that mad. Packers easy A tier team. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, even whenever Devontae Adams is like Aaron Rodgers can make any receiver work. I don't know why I said that he couldn't. Like Texans, I'm sticking with the fact that I thought they weren't going to be as good. Giants, my first F tier team because of the fact they would be an E tier team along with us, which is kind of sad, but they lost Saquon Barkley. Vikings, they showed some promise against the Seahawks, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to give them anything. I will put them slightly above the Cowboys and Falcons and Bengals. Oh, that's sad that we're on the same rank as the Bengals. How good? No, Lions have been just as bad as the Niners with how many injuries that they've had. They are an F tier team. You cannot tell me otherwise. Cardinals are my first C tier team. See, they could go either way. I don't know if they're gonna be good with DeAndre Hopkins. Like so far, he's been like skyrocketing, or they could either be really. They could either keep the chemistry going and stuff like that. But yeah, they still lost to the Lions. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. They haven't really done that good lately. Dolphins. This is hard because they're not the same. They're not as high as like the Cowboys and Broncos and Falcons, but they're not as low as the Niners and the Giants. If only there was like an in between, then like that's where the Dolphins would go. I have no. I'm gonna have to move. Blah blah blah. The few teams that I think actually could go up there. There we go. If the Falcons fire their head coach, they would go up at least one tier. Bills A tier. They have just been rocking the league. They are just rocking the AFC East this year. Colts. Their defense is good. I have to put them above the Cowboys, but not above the Bears. Las Vegas Raiders. I'm gonna have to go. Las Vegas Raiders, I'm gonna have to go with A tier for this, just straight up because of the against their game against the Chiefs is like the main reason. But then Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr, Henry Ruggs, if they can get him going like they did against the Chiefs, all of those factors would lead to them easily making the playoffs. Wild card, because I still think that the Chiefs are going to win the division, but they would make the wild card round. 4th or 5th seed is where I would see them. Eagles are slightly below us with the Bengals right now. Because if they've tied with the Bengals, so that does make sense. Jags are an F tier team. They have James Robinson, Gardner, Minshew, but like, who else? Chiefs, I still think that they're going to win the Super Bowl. Maybe not by much, but I still think that they would win the Super Bowl for 2 years in a row. Maybe not next year whenever the entire league is at full strength. Chargers, like, they're good. They just make, like, just like the Eagles and the Cowboys and just like most of like the bad teams in the league right now. They have a good roster. They have a good lineup. They just make way too many mistakes. I feel like going up, half of the teams in D tier could beat the Chargers. Rams. First of all, wrong logo, but Rams. The first 5 games, they've played every single NFC East team 4-1. But then again, the NFC East this year is not good. You could tell that we're not. They could tell that the entire NFC East is not good because right now we are winning the division with a 2-3 record. No, like that's not even a tie. Like that, like we are winning the division with a 2-3 record. Like the entire NFC East just went to crap. We are easily the easiest to win / worst division in the league right now. So I don't know where to rank the Rams because I haven't seen them play a good team besides the Bills, in which case they still lost. It seemed like the Bills took it easy on them afterwards too. So I don't know where to rank them as of right now because I don't know where to place them. I'm gonna put them in C, like in the middle. After like a couple weeks, I'm gonna do this like near the end, like week 10ish, just like another ranking. But yeah, as of right now, the Rams are gonna go in C tier team. Patriots, we all saw that game against the Chiefs that they should have won, but they don't have Newton. Their defense can't carry this team. Like without Newton, their defense is going to have to carry it. Like they are good. Don't get me wrong. Stephon Gilmore, leading that. But their defense is not good enough, but they are still better than the Cowboys. I would say on level with the Cardinals from what I've seen so far. Without this, they might be on the Cowboys level, though. Saints have just not been good since they lost Michael Thomas. They have just not been able to do anything. Wait, did I? Okay, no. Hold up, I see this team. No, I don't think I'm going to get any argument in the comment section about that, about putting them there. I don't think I'm going to get any argument whatsoever. I don't think I'm even going to get comments, but that's not the point here. The Jets are the worst team in football. I don't care. They couldn't be a fully injured Broncos team. Like, Steelers are looking good this year. Definitely above the Cowboys. I would put them in B tier because of like how good they are, but not A tier because they are not on the same level as the Packers or the Bills or the Ravens or the Raiders. But they are right behind / beside that. Like, they are, like, right there. You know? Seahawks, easy A tier. 5-0. Wilson is just dominating the league. Wilson most likely is gonna be MVP. Every game I'm scoring. I'm your favorite quarterback. They call me Trace McSorley. Rep that blue and white, you know I do. Bucks. I can't put them with the Bears because they just lost to them. But they are still good. I see them on the level as Cardinals. I see them on the level with the Cardinals. Maybe the Rams or like in the Colts. Cardinals and Colts, I see them on the level with. The Titans, if half of their team can actually just stay inside and not get COVID, they would be at very least a B tier team. But here I'm gonna go take them down a tier with the C tier. Washington football team is still one of the worst teams in the NFL. I still stick by the fact that I think that the Cowboys are gonna win the division this year, whether it be with an 11-5 record or with a 5-11 record. We are gonna win the division this year, one way or another. So yeah, I see the Chiefs winning. I see them either going up against the Packers or the Seahawks. And then I see the Chiefs most likely beating the Bills or Ravens in the championship round. I see the Raiders losing in the divisional round against one of those two teams. And then Steelers, Bears, and Browns are going to make the playoffs along with all of the C tier teams and the Cowboys from the D tier teams because we're the only team from that division, you know. Wait, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Jeez, not all the teams in C tier are gonna make it. So one of the AFC teams from C tier. Yeah. So all of the NFC teams from A through C tier, and then us from D tier because we suck, but we're the best team in our division. So yeah, we're gonna easily hop in at that number 4 seed, not take the bye week because that's gonna belong most likely to the Seahawks. Yep. Peace.